welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole, also known as Kollie Kole. Thangz, new day, new week, new vlog. Welcome back. I was about to say good morning because I recently woke up, but it's going on 2 o'clock. That's neither here nor there. You know, it was Remy Friday. You know how we get down. No, I didn't turn the camera on, but nothing was really happening but a bunch of shit talking and good times. That was it. I woke up this morning. This was like this. But you know what? We ride. We still ride. What am I doing? Oh, today is Saturday, April 19th, and Migo goes back to the East Coast tomorrow. He been home for a week, and when he came over for Remy Friday last night, my brother was like, say amen, amen, say amen. You cooking before you leave? So he's cooking today, but it's gonna be something simple, and I don't even know. I think it's gonna be like him and my brother cooking, because I know they doing fish and I don't know what else, but I'm here for the vibes. You know what I'm bringing? I'm bringing the Jello shots. So that's what we are about to do. Him and Ebony was talking shit last night about how I be like babysitting and nursing my Remy Martin on Remy Fridays, and I told them they can't talk about me just because I pace myself so I don't wake up feeling like shit the next day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put what's left in my Remy bottle in these here Jello shots, and that's how we gonna get down today. Of course, y'all going with me. I got laundry over there. I don't know if you can see it. I got my laundry over there. I know you hear this loud dryer. I said I was gonna stop cussing in 2025. I know you hear this extremely loud dryer going in the background. And I got my nail stuff out over there because these have been on for a week. That glue that I told y'all I got off, that I went to Sally's to get, that I got off of TikTok. I showed it to y'all in the last vlog. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go back and watch the last of the vlog. But yeah, a whole week, nobody popped off. I put them on. They weren't longer than this, but I put them on and then I had filed them down. Did I put these on? I don't even think I should be doing this because y'all done seen me do this enough times. Plus, everybody know how to put press-ons now. But yeah, I put them on. I filed them all down except for the pinky because I'm childish. But yeah, I want to take them off. And I'm going to do... At this point, I'm back to the point where I don't have like a full set of nothing. I got half sets of all the sets. So we finna do a little something with the black and probably that really cute glazed donut set that I showed y'all in a previous vlog. I think it's the same vlog where I got the nail glue and the press-ons when I went to Sally's, because those nails got compliments out the wazoo. Probably the most complimented set of press-ons that I done had. And you know what they remind me of? What was that color back in the day? Cotton candy that all the mamas wore when they went and got their nails done, like back in the day. If you remember back in the day, everybody had that color cotton candy. That's kind of what those nails remind me of. But my water boiling over here. Let me make these Jello shots.
I'm gonna text her.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear. I can't.
Happy birthday to you. To me? Oh my God, y'all are so amazing.
Happy 45th.
Happy birthday to you.
Ebony, come on, blow it out.
Happy birthday to you.
Before we catch on fire.
Happy birthday.
Are you singing? What are you singing to? I can't. Me go.
Let me blow out the
That shit
candle.
on fucking Instagram.
Bet she wish. Bet she.
That bad.
What's up, boo? It is, child. It's been some days since I saw y'all. Today is Thursday, April 24th, and it is, I was gonna say 21:36, but I know a lot of y'all don't know military time. It's 9:36 at night. I am about to go to bed. I'm gonna work from home tomorrow. Tomorrow is like the end of week 2 at our new job, and thus far, I'm still enjoying it. I still enjoy my coworkers, and I thank God for this opportunity. Now, when we get that first paycheck next week, which I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like, in addition to, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I did an internal transfer, right, at my job, because I already worked at this hospital, but as a nurse. And I went from basically nurse to IT. It's called actually IS, but IT, most people know it is, to the computer side of the hospital. So it's an internal transfer. They HR accidentally terminated me. And then my new boss realized it because he couldn't find me in the system. So he called HR and they fixed it. Well, they put me back in the system, but it was a lag time. So like, I had my old badge for like all of last week. And because I had my old badge, security couldn't give me certain access to certain places. And then they finally got that fixed this week. So I got a new badge. I got all the access. I can go where it is that I need to go when I need to. But then it still wasn't fixed in a certain part of the computer. So it's like I couldn't log in to do my benefits because as a PRN person, which is as needed, which means you ain't guaranteed shit. You can work if we need you, and if we don't need you, you can't work. Therefore, you can't accrue no PTO because we don't know when you're gonna work, right? So now full-time, which means I can accrue my PTO and I can get benefits. Because when you PRN, we don't know when you're working, you ain't get no benefits either. So now I was getting my benefits through my other hospital in case y'all was worried. Don't worry, I had insurance just with the other place. So I canceled it with the other place because now I got the full-time job, right, at this place. But the system didn't recognize me. Like it didn't recognize my name, my social, my date of birth, or my zip code, because those are all the things that it asks for. And excuse me if this looks a mess, because honey, it's been itching and I need to wash it and it's a mess, but whatever. Yeah, so it couldn't reset me in the system because it did not recognize that. Nobody was answering me, and if they did, they wasn't calling me back. So I sent an email to everybody. Everybody that came up in my list of options for HR this week, everybody got mass email. Everybody, CC, BB, everybody. And somebody got back to me. So they fixed that. I now have my benefits, $137 every pay period for my medical, my vision, my dental, short term, long term. And I got my life insurance, and I need to shave, so don't mind that. Y'all don't need to see that, but I needed to see for myself. Like, where was I going with this? My life insurance, and then there was something else. I got that too. Life insurance, accidental death and or dismemberment. Honey, I had to Google dismemberment. Now, in my mind, when I seen it, I thought dismemberment, that means cut off and or loss of limb. But I had to check because, you know, I'm a labor nurse. I deal with vaginas. I could be wrong. And that's what it meant. So I didn't even know that that was a thing, like accidental death and or loss of limb. So yeah, I paid for that one too. All that to say again, $137 every pay period. But you know what? We got good benefits. We got good benefits, and we got a full-time job, and we got guaranteed hours, and we ain't had to rack our brain with making sure that we was keeping somebody else alive this week other than ourselves. Again, Nicole, you look a fool. What else I come on here to tell y'all? So yeah, until I go work from home full time, I'll work from home 2 days a week. My manager asked me today, he was like, I don't care, whatever you want. So he not there on Wednesday, so I ain't gonna be there on Wednesday. So I picked Wednesday and Friday, especially Fridays, Remy Friday. So why would I not want to be at home already to start Remy Friday? So Wednesday and Remy Fridays, I'm gonna work from home until I transition all the way work from home. For those of you that know about Epic, I am doing the self-study proficiency. So there's proficient and then they're certified. They have to get the budget to send me to Epic in Wisconsin to be certified. So I'm doing the proficiency. Anybody that works for a company that has Epic can do the self-study proficiency for free. It's literally the exact same thing you will do when you go to get certified, except you have to take the classes that are within like the study guide at Epic. The difference with the proficiency is it takes those classes out. That's why you're proficient and not certified. The exact same thing, the exact same thing. And if you use Epic, you'll be surprised how much you already know, and you're kind of like building on that versus somebody who's never used Epic before. So right now, I'm at the point, and the difference is for me, as I go through the self-study part, it has like a study guide that tells you like everything to do step by step. It gives you fake logins, like it's a whole thing. You have to email Epic. You have access to it already. If you have Epic and you're at work, go to your user. It's called User Web. I'll put it on the screen, but I'm pretty sure it's userweb.epic.com or something, but I know it's User Web. Anyway, and then you'll put in your hospital, and then you'll have to put in your user information that you use at your hospital. Like that's the only way you have access to it. You have to work somewhere that has it, because that's the way it's going to let you into the site. But once you get in there, you navigate to training home, and then once you go to training home, there's a catalog guide. So you would pick what it is that you want to be proficient in. So for me, I'm doing Epic Inpatient, which is all grounds covered, unless you want to do something specialized. Like if you work in OR, then you would want to do the training for op time. If you're somebody that's like unit clerk, secretary, then you could do, I'm pretty sure it's called Grand Central, like Grand Central Station, all the moving parts. So if you see where I'm going with this, Cupid, like that's for people that work in cardiac, because what you see will be different than what I see. Like eventually I'll do Stork, which is OB, but before you can do Stork, you have to do inpatient. So I'm doing that one first. But all of this, get to where I'm going. Once you do all of that and then you email Epic, Epic will put that training track basically in your profile. So when you go to the user web, that training track that you're doing will be there, and then it'll give you instructions on how to download the fake Epic for you to go in and practice, and then there's a different fake Epic for you to go in and start building. Remember, this is if you want to be proficient and then eventually certified, you're building, you're not charting. which is what we're used to doing. So what it started out teaching me was stuff that I already know. Like, I know how to go in there and trust some vital signs, my I's and O's, how to scan my patient's meds, what I will be doing tomorrow, because this is where I done got. So this is the exciting part, because this is new, is building. Like, how do I go in here and build this so you see it on the front end? So again, for my epic people, where I'm at now in my training is building smart text and smart lists. So basically, like, our doctors that go in there and put their notes in on their patient, most of the time it's like a copy and paste note. I'm learning how to build that copy and paste note in there that they always using, because we know that they didn't use that copy and paste note because you didn't go in here and you didn't change certain stuff. But anyway, so yeah, that's that. I'm excited. I like it. I'm still nervous because I don't know what I'm doing. I had to do a PowerPoint this week, like a get to know me PowerPoint, and I was nervous, but when I finished, they told me that multiple people told me that that was the best get to know me that they felt like they didn't had. And afterwards, I'm not exaggerating, I had like 3 or 4 people message me privately outside of like the group Teams meeting to like comment or ask questions or talk about random stuff that I had talked about in my PowerPoint that was about me. So that made me feel good. And apparently, I'm funny. Who knew? Okay, I'm gonna go to bed so we can get up in the morning. I got an appointment for a haircut tomorrow too, because child, it's time. And I need to wash. I'm not gonna wash my whole head, but I'm gonna wash my sides before my haircut tomorrow. And then yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do. Oh, tomorrow my brother gets another transfusion, and it's the first time that I have not went with him. So I'm having a little anxiety about it, but I'm also realizing that there's no reason for me to have anxiety because I don't have to do everything. I don't have to be there. Someone else can be there. And if for some odd reason I'm needed, they can contact me and I can be there. But I don't have to. So I can be at home and I can be working at my new job. Q gonna take him. And depending on his labs, he may not even get the infusion anyway, but I still feel like his labs are gonna be high enough that he will. But he like, I won't be mad if they tell me next week. But anyway, so he only has 3 left. If we're not gonna say if, because we're gonna knock him on out. After he gets this one tomorrow, he only has 3 left, God willing. He has, because of the way the dates fall, he will have 1 in May. And then he'll have 2 in June. His birthday is June 20th. He'll be 36. And his last infusion is scheduled for June 27th. And then she said he'll do his scans. And if they don't see anything, God willing, then he'll be done. And then he'll just have to get regular scans. And when I say scans, like colonoscopy, CT, x-rays, all of those things, so that they can see inside and make sure, or try to the best of their ability, make sure that there's no tumors that are growing. So that's the plan for him. But yeah, I got everything laid out like it's first day of school tomorrow, because it's him and Q and they're men. And sorry fellas, but y'all always need supervision. So I got everything laid out for him tomorrow. I'll be up, so I'll be able to put the lidocaine. I'll be able to put the lidocaine on his. And y'all, forgive me because I'm holding y'all with my hand. I don't have my tripod. I'll be able to put the lidocaine on his port. And then when he come home, he fall into his chemo coma. So we'll literally only see him when it's time for him to eat. I remember I told you he has to take his pills twice a day, so he'll take them in the morning when he get off. So then I'll set my alarm to make sure he's awake at least every 12 hours, so he can get up, eat, take his meds, and then he literally go back to sleep. And that's literally what he do. Like, he gets the transfusion tomorrow, Friday. He'll stay in that coma until he go to work Monday night. And if he didn't have to go to work, I think he would probably still stay in it for like a few more days. But yeah, that's it. I don't really know how much I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Why y'all, Nicole, get it together. My plan is to run this vlog through until tomorrow. And then, or should I end it now? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and make this the end of the vlog. So boo things, if you made it this far, you know I love you. You know I with you like that. You're a real one. If you new and you don't know how you feel about your girl, please feel free. Watch a few more vlogs. And if you feel the vibes, please subscribe. We would love to have you. Boo things, I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Bye.